A service of Thanksgiving was held in honor of late Miss Ruth Howard by the Anglican Girls Grammar School's Ughelli Old Girls Association, returning all thanks to God at the All Saints Anglican Church, Wuse Zone 5, for the legacy she left behind as a missionary, teacher, and philanthropist. Carolina Tumbia has the report.
Celebrating the life, legacy, and impact of a mother in Israel, Miss Ruth Howard, who is a missionary and teacher as well as a philanthropist, the old student of Anglican Girls Grammar School, Ughelli Old Girls Association, as well as other schools she has served, rejoice in thanksgiving to God for her impactful life at various locations like Lagos, Benin, Warri, Ughelli, and Abuja, holding theirs at All Saints Anglican Church, Wuse Zone 5, Abuja. The Vicar of All Saints Anglican Church, Wuse Zone 5, Venerable Dr. Ernest Onowa, speaking in a sermon on the topic called To Godly Living in the Home, charge all to yield themselves to God's calling, guiding their home to be emulated as a Christian home.
Ephesians 4:29, if you speak not provocative words, it can help to build your children up. They do not exasperate them. Do not provoke them. The word or the words you bring about to your children and they commit suicide, is it a good one? It's not from a godly home. Think about it. Only at the home we have failed God. Home is a solid place.
High point of the service was the Thanksgiving as the AGGS Ughelli Old Girls Association was joined by others as well as the congregation of the church dancing to the altar. Some present at the Thanksgiving has this to say.
I worked with for 16 years, and who made a great impact as a staff. As I joined her as a staff, she recruited me to head the economics department of the school. That's the school. She was the foundation principal for this school. Before then, she had worked in many Nigerian schools, including Anglican Girls School again, to organize this program today. This is Anglican.
Very wonderful principal. She taught us great discipline, the girl child, the value of the girl child. She gave us very good attention. Miss Ruth Elizabeth Bastille Howard was a very great woman.
Thousands of us have grown to become her children, both spiritually or otherwise. She had that spiritual impact on us. And over the years, we, our families, our spouses, our children and our siblings have been visiting her in Scotland. It just shows that it was a woman who had the wide arms.
Miss Howard, Ruth Howard, was a woman of impact. You didn't know mathematics, she made you know mathematics. I was one of those lazy ones, I never liked maths. But this man made sure I entered maths class, and for the first time in my life, I found I scored 77% in maths. I never forget that. I said, oh, so I can do maths. So she was really a disciplinarian. She impacted on us.
Oh, you can't even measure the impact she's had on old girls, because if you were at the service of songs, you should have heard the testimonies given. or what she did. Some of them we didn't know because they were personal relationships some of them had. She was a hands-on principal, and I tell you today, the way we all are today was because of the foundation she laid for us. You know, she was just fantastic and extraordinary.
Miss Ruth Elizabeth Bassey Howard was a former principal of AGGS Ughelli, as she has served in so many capacities, imparting life at every given point. As a teacher, a missionary, and a philanthropist, she passed on to glory peacefully on June 11, 2025 in Scotland. Caroline Achunde, reporting for ACNN.